এখানে
হ্যাঁ শুরু
এটা বাসার সামনে
না সিমেন্ট আছে
বড়ই যায় মূর্তির সাথে ফটো তুলে যাতে শুনে নিঃশ্বাস
টাচ করতে পারবেন
আমার কাছে একটা মূর্তি থেকে টাচ করবো না
Around and tell me, why do you think you go here? View, right, the view. He said to his architect, here on the hilltop, the view is everything. I think the best part of this view is he owned it all. But there's another more practical reason he built here.
Ghost of Roman personal king. You're not allowed to stand there, right?
He built this 3 times. Originally it was garden pool, there was a 5 tons, one in a swimming pool. So something about the time he was in a photo. And then later, after he bought these various different pieces, Now, Mr. Hearst had 7 major estates and over 20 homes. That's on 1 tour on one of those estates. 1 tour on that one. Oh, this particular estate, literally.
Morgan said, at one point, "I'll let my work stand for itself." She didn't keep anything. There were plans or blueprints that were created. This is under 502. Good enough.
The middle-sized guest house. Walk through, I'm going to ask you please to walk on what we call tour maps. They're the commercial runners that designate our routes. The expression here is if you're on something pretty, you're in the wrong place. Get that one.
What's that, Mom?
তুমি আসো আসো লাভ দেখো বাবা ছাড়ে I'll fly over here. Yeah, but same day.
Not
Spiral staircases at either end of the house go up to these tower bedrooms. And in each tower,
Oh, the hummingbird.
Where?
You missed it.
Hey, Nahid.
Flowers.
Zai sai da haka shi. গরম আছে তো হিউমিড আছে
Ultraviolet sunlight. BC, the special color.
ওশেন ভিউ
ডালিয়া ফুল দেখছো?
ওয়াও দেখিও
Hold on. Never was produced. The interior is finished.
দেখিও ওদিকে যাই ফুলগুলা ওখান থেকে ওদিকে ওদিকে
These are our oldest pieces,
Shumi
35,
Asha.
3,600 years old. Another wild Anyway, they are
What's
garments
that?
from Egypt called Sept. And what I think for their age remarkable in the mud of the flooded Nile. She took that design and she had it incised along the base of this Art Deco fountain. Again, using the lotus motif used for the fountain heads. And now look at the tile stair risers. She even designed those and had them made to do what she called the building that was built to look like a church, but it is not. The big house.
তুলসী
Has 115 rooms. Incredibly earthquake resistant. And all of this is because of that architect, Julia Morgan.
এগুলো তো দাঁড়িয়ে একটা
Amico. Wow, the guarda
ও আন্দে আন্দে টাচ
Olita. There's some key.
Look, it's
Lean
sparking.
down at your feet. And your eyes adjust. Draw and pull.
Pocket.
Those kind of hearts.
yakın geç hadi. Oh my goodness, that was you, Hemi? Little brat.
This is the assembly room. You're going to assemble.
I didn't know.
পায়ের ব্লেজ দেখে কত বড় fireplace.
Wow. Look at all the flag. Oh, this is where you have dinner. Not every night. And the Navajo tribe.
Those fruits are
Those are the fruits that go in first. And they had that kind of stuff. You know, all the hind flower.
The pieces here. A flash is about the same as 3 hours of harsh sunlight. When they were used 400 years ago at a convent, they were used just one side as a bench probably for the nuns to sit on, eating silently, hopefully encouraging thoughts of higher power. Mr. Hirsch uses them two-sided. He's encouraging communication, conversation.
Okay, boshi jabu.
Dada Jesus.
They even have lights and things.
In this room is set up probably by this ceiling. It's the oldest ceiling we have on this tour. It's Spanish mudéjar, ceiling made by Muslims under Christian rule. And on the beams are various medallions. It's hard to see in this light, but there are paintings of entertainment and games and sports and so forth. Then the theme is carried on in our oldest tapestry, the Sport of Kings, the Hunt of the Stag. That's a mille fleurs tapestry, or 1,000 flower. Not many of them left in the world. That's probably about 600 years old.
I like even more.
What do you?
Mini.
What's that?
I know.
I don't know why
The original seats, they've been pushed forward to make room for the benches for you.
Nothing. Over then, back then money was free. Maybe $20 for this kind of stuff. $200. Yeah, it's called email maybe.
একটা নাহিদ, look, এখানে একটা নাহিদ, একটা নিষেধ, সুমি একটা দেখি।
Who cares?
ওইদিকে যাওয়ারই
This is the indoor or the Roman pool. There are several interesting things about it. One of them is its depth. Wherever you're standing, if you look into the bottom of the pool, it probably looks as if you are at the deepest part. That's an optical illusion. The pool is all 10 feet deep. Not very popular for people who didn't swim very well. One man said it would be a glamorous place to drown. The other thing specifically to notice are the mosaics. They're all. And now look underneath your feet. They really are gold. It's gold that has been fused into these glass mosaics from Italy. It took 8 men something like 3.5 years just to cut and set these one by one. Now, Mr. Hearst did call this place the ranch, but he also called it La Cuesta Encantada, the Enchanted Hill. So Sue and I hope you'll come back. We have a great deal more to show you. We hope you'll take some of it.
Rectangular reservoir. It holds about 16 million gallons or 60 million liters of water. It is the last stop in the water system before the water is delivered to the visitor center, ranch, and Old San Simeon Village across the highway.
North of the visitor center, between us and the ocean, you will see the private airstrip of the Hearst Corporation. The hangar sits at the south or left end of the runway, and once housed Mr. Hearst's private DC-3 aircraft that is featured in the film Hearst Castle, Building the Dream. The runway is about 1 mile or 1.6 kilometers in length, and is the second airstrip built on the ranch. The first airstrip was located where the visitor center is located now. Famous aviators that visited here include Howard Hughes, subsequent pilot Stewart, and the lens is now on display in a special built structure located on Main Street in the town of Camden to the south. Using a modern computerized light atop the lighthouse tower, the Piedras Blancas Lighthouse continues to serve the navigational needs of those sailing the California coast. The lighthouse complex is currently used by the United States Fish and Wildlife Service as a biology research center. It is not open to the public, but can be seen from Highway 1.
Your first capsule adventure will continue. We arrive at the
Turkey.
At the visitor center, be sure to see the ongoing restoration.
Cámara lista.
Yeah, you take a look at this catch. He does a great job of getting his hands up under the ball, and Rex Grossman's very happy.
Should be 17-0 Dubs Bears. Desmond Clark, the tight end they're talking about in Chicago. Chicago wins. Okay, they allow 7 points after a shutout last week. Rex Grossman, 20-27, 289, no picks, 4 touchdowns. Desmond Clark scored 5, Varian Clark. Wow. So this is a little bit different. As the Bears are 2-0, they're going to play the Vikings next week in Minnesota. We're at 2-0, so that should be a lot of fun. Look, Rex Grossman isn't necessarily Joe Montana yet, but this is a completely different feel for a tight end for a young quarterback to get the field, and Clark playing a big role.
A go-to guy who allows you to move the chains and allows you that outlet when you're under pressure. You need that either out of the running back or the
Number of sales seem to be hurting the governor's bid.
Kan nahidar. একটা নাহিদ আসে। একটা সুমি আসতেছে। Mom is following me.
Okay, that's enough.
Bus at all times. We do not permit eating, drinking, or smoking on the bus. Please do not throw anything out the windows. There is a trash container in the front of the bus. The history of the Hearst family in San Simeon begins in 1865 when George and Phoebe Apperson Hearst and the West purchased 13,200 hectometers Piedra Blanca Rancho. Later he bought the Santa Rosa and San Simeon ranchos. This brought the land holdings to over 250,000 acres.
George and Phoebe Hearst began making improvements to their San Simeon as a vacation destination. The house is still in use by the Hearst family and is not open to the public. During the foggy summer months, the family would leave the Victorian house and camp on a nearby hilltop. It was very luxurious camping. Young William loved the ranch. He once wrote in a letter to his mother, "I would rather spend a month here than any place in the world."
There are museum-quality collections of art and antiques on the Enchanted Hill, and we present the buildings and grounds as they were seen in Mr. Hearst's time. Make your visit a visual experience. We ask that you touch only the cement and metal handrails that have been provided for your safety. Please stay on the special tour carpet that is provided in the buildings. Use only available light for your photography. Flash cameras, whether built-in or attached units, are not permitted. Camera flashes are harmful to the art collection and sudden flashes could be hazardous to other visitors. Photography for personal enjoyment is encouraged, however, written permission is required to photograph for publication. We do not permit eating, drinking.
On behalf of California State Parks, please enjoy your tour.
to make sure that I tell him. So Casa del Monte, this is another one of the guest cottages, and there's 3 up here. And originally the guest cottages were built surrounding your main house, and with a total of 70,000 square feet and 115 rooms. And none of the guest cottages have kitchens in them. Mr. Hurst wanted everyone to gather in a general assembly room to have the meals and to eat those meals, and also to have their cocktail hour and enjoy the company. That was very important to him. But what you're seeing today, although you purchased tickets for Hurst, this is just one of 7 major estates that he had, not counting the other 30 homes. Yeah, there's lots of room over there. Okay, so what we're in right now is the Doge's suite, but originally this was the Royal suite. This was just going to be the main suite of the house, because the house was only going to be 2 stories tall. But as Mr. Hurst started to travel more,
Where's the battery?
yeah. No, we joke around and we say probably what most people remember is the pools. The outdoor and the indoor pool. Really nothing in between, just those pools. So this is the sitting room, and throughout the architecture of the house, you're going to find the sitting rooms connecting the guest bedrooms. And really, he's trying to build in that Renaissance era, recreating that Renaissance era, which is real symmetry. But the name of this suite really comes from these quadrifoil apertures outside on this balcony. Eventually, he was going to put fountains down there and ship in pigeons so that you could go out there and just feel that you were in Venice and be able to feed the pigeons. And